My grandfather and great-grandfather started Junction Auto in 1931.
If you want to pay more, that's your business. If you want to pay less, that's my business.
A lot changed on September 11th. A lot changed. Arguably our world changed. Our communities changed, and most importantly, a lot of our thinking changed. And we began to look at what happened, lessons learned, and certainly how to avoid having it happen again. Most importantly, if it does, how do we deal with it?
A lot of the fire stations you can't just walk into anymore, they're locked up. There's a possibility that somebody could come in and just take a piece of equipment, or a terrorist act could occur in the fire station. I mean, that's something that we've been all warned about. Certainly would be headline grabbing if you walked into a fire station and caused havoc and blew it up or killed people or what have you.
The chief mentioned a tightening of security at fire stations, but we saw a general tightening of security in a lot of buildings. One needs only go to an airport and walk into a terminal and understand what security's like. And you saw that. You saw a need to protect certain key buildings, potential targets, but also to protect responders' abilities to be able to function should an incident occur. You could take an attack and make it far worse if you destroyed the fire department's ability to respond. The devastation would be even more.
Sheriff, one of the things that you've gotten out of this is your mobile emergency unit.
It's an example of lessons learned. The safety forces lacked the ability to communicate with each other directly, to get the word out, to know what was going on. So the communications truck, as we refer to it, was obtained by Geauga County to serve a region, not just Geauga County, but a region. And it allows us to take any communication system and link it to ours. If we were to get resources from Lorain County, resources from Stark County, we need to be able to communicate with them and coordinate our response. And that communications truck is one example.
Anything we've either purchased or the training we've conducted has always had that focus, that to make sure whatever we're purchasing, whatever we're doing for preparedness is to better it on an everyday basis. We plan for all hazards now. We've swung from the first days after 9/11 to having a total terrorism focus to it's not just terrorist incidents that happen. They're all large-scale incidents and all hazard incidents now. I mean, it could be flooding, it could be tornadoes.
Well, after 9/11, we had put together a group. It was called the Terrorism Task Force, and I think Chief Hildebrand's been chairman of it since its inception. The sheriff's on it, and I'm on it, and a group of other people. Terror planning and mitigation group that meets when there's things that need to be discussed. We've done enhancements to plans and procedures too. There's a terrorism annex, there's a mass casualty, mass fatality annex.